What's up, all my EOXtras, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of the new promotional images that was released for Lord of the Rings and how the new Rings of Power show is basically being promoted as a sappy chick flick. Let's check it out.
A lot of shit has happened with Lord of the Rings. Now they posted these, and it's like, okay, here's this human dude talking to Galadriel, and here's this human dude with the elf dude. Now, this is the chick that's supposed to be like a feminist and an activist. Like, that's what the actor said about the character. Me and Lofty got into it last Flashcast I was on about how he's like, well, that's not breaking canon and da-da-da. And it's only the actress that said it. But then you see the one shot of her in the trailer and she's like on a podium screaming like a Karen. So, you know, and I saw something about how they're like in love, and love between elves and humans are forbidden. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not forbidden. I mean, everyone's like, yo, that's a stupid decision, right? Because it's like, he's going to live for fucking ever and you're going to die in the blink of an eye, which happened in Lord of the fucking Rings. Remember Aragorn and Arwen, and Elrond's telling Arwen, he's like, he's not going to live very long, honey. Like, he's 87, but he looks like he's 30. He's going to live for, you know, maybe 200 years, and then he's going to die, and you still have thousands and thousands of years to live, and you're going to give up your life, right? Highlander, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's not forbidden. It's just like, that's probably not the best life decision for you, man. But their whole thing that I saw, like, when they first announced the show, and like, these are the character outlines, is that, oh, there's this forbidden love between like an elf and a chick. And it's like, you do realize that Elrond was like, he is part human, right? Like, that it's not forbidden. It's just stupid. Like, it's frowned upon. Like, if you really love this well, to be fair, this is my analogy of it. It's like, you can do it. You can have your fun, but you just have to be prepared for them to die. It's like having a dog. You know, you can get a dog, and you know that your dog is only going to live between 15 to 18 years sometimes. And that's a long life for a dog. If a dog lives to 20, that is an old dog, right? And if you have a bigger dog, then they live even less. You know, they might live at 10 years, and that might be like an old dog for, you know, one that's bigger, because the bigger the dog is, the less the shorter its lifespan is, because they have more medical problems and whatnot. But it is like having a dog, and you have to mentally prepare yourself that you're not going to have this dog forever. You're going to love them while you have them, but their life just isn't as long as a human, and you're going to go through multiple pets throughout your life. So when it comes to this, that's kind of what the elves got to think about the humans. It's like, yeah, we can be friends with them, we can love them, but their life just isn't as long as ours. So, and that's the way you got to look at it. So this whole thing, like, oh, it's the forbidden love. Like, it's Romeo and fucking Juliet and Lord of the fucking Rings, right? Like, that's the way that they're playing it out, that she's a human and he's an elf and their love is forbidden. It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's never been forbidden. It's just like, homeboy, you're going to be dumb. And it's like, if you're going to die of, like, not having your partner there, like the thing with Arwen and Aragorn, like, she gives up her elvishness and whatnot. I'm not describing this correctly at all, but Arwen dies a year after Aragorn does, because she loves him, and she gives up, you know, that immortality, and she dies of, you know, her broken heart, because that was her person. And of course, Elrond doesn't like that his daughter is going to die. Of course not. Of course he wants his daughter to live and, like, live out all of the years that she potentially has. What parent wouldn't want that for their child? So he's, like, you know, discouraging her from pursuing that romance, because he knows this is going to be the love of your life and you're going to lose the will to live and yada, yada, yada. But this whole narrative that, oh, it's forbidden. It's like, no, it's fucking not. And trying to play it up like these are the two different species that have loved each other. It's like, did you not watch Lord of the fucking Rings? Did you not watch Aragorn and Arwen? But no, they're trying to rewrite history, and they're trying to say that we're the first ones. Also, we're interracial, so you have, if you say anything against us, you're fucking racist. Because that's what I've been getting. It's like, oh, you're racist because you don't support the love between a black man and a white woman. It's like, no, I never fucking said that. I don't give a shit about the color of their skin. I never even brought up the color of their skin. I brought up the fact that this is not a rule in Lord of the Rings, nor is it fucking relevant. Everything that I just explained is. It's like having a pet. It really is. And they just don't get that, and they want a virtue signal like, oh, it's forbidden love, not only because we're interracial, but because he's an elf and I'm a human. It's like, no, you dummy. No. It's stupid. But so that's the narrative that they're trying to pull here. And then this shit with like Galadriel, she kind of looks pregnant right here. I don't know. Like, is it just me? Like, at first I was like, oh, but now they're like this is what I said in my tweet. I said this looks like a sappy romance movie. Like, it really does look like they're trying to do Pride and Prejudice. And what's that new one, the Bridgerton on Netflix or something? I tried watching it. I got 5 minutes in and had to turn it off. It was way too annoying for me. And I'm a chick. I fucking love Pride and Prejudice. The one with Keira Knightley and Matthew something. Oh my God. Like, that movie. I remember I was a little kid when that movie came out. Me and my sisters were like, everyone's in love with Mr. Darcy. Everyone loves Mr. Darcy. Even the older, the mini-series one. I had that shit on VHS. Every fucking chick is in love with Mr. Darcy. And like that romance shit. But that's exactly what I thought of. I'm like, are they really trying to do like the medieval Pride and Prejudice shit with Lord of the Rings? Like, they do realize that Galadriel's married. Like, she's got a husband. Like, you see him in the first fucking Lord of the Rings movie. But now they got like, look at the way he's looking at her. It's like, this dude is in the rags and she's like the rich beauty. And he's like looking at her. Like, look at him tilting his head, gazing down at her. And she's like tilting her head, looking away from him. It's like, what is this forbidden romance shit? Like, come on. I can't be the only one that sees. Like, this is no, stop trying to turn Lord of the Rings into Pride and fucking Prejudice. Like, I remember, those chicks that have me blocked on everything. There's some like Star Wars chicks that like don't like me. I've never interacted with them, but they always talk about me as like, they never say my name directly, but people will send me clips of their podcast where they are talking shit about me. And they literally, this is how fucking stupid they are. They're like, J.J. Abrams said that Star Wars is Pride and Prejudice in space, and that Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley are basically Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth. And I was like, I'm going to quote Eric July, like, stop smoking crack. Crack is bad for you. That's not what Star Wars is about. Star Wars is a hero's journey about a boy becoming a man and rising to the occasion to defeat the ultimate evil and saving the galaxy and saving his father. Like, that is what Star Wars is actually about. It is not Pride and fucking Prejudice in outer space. If you want to do a Disney Plus spin-off show and make it about that and use brand new characters that we have never heard or seen about before, go fucking do it. But stop fucking with like the actual storyline and trying to make it that. And with Lord of the Rings, it's like, okay, you want to do Pride and fucking Prejudice and sappy romance? Okay, well, they're doing it here, but the whole narrative about how it's an elf and a human and that's forbidden, that's not even a trope, so stop using that. They could very easily do Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, which they kind of tried to do in The Hobbit. Like, Peter Jackson already kind of tried that with the elf and the dwarf guy that dies. And so he already tried. He tried throwing in the sappy romance shit into The Hobbit, which I didn't like, and I'm a girl. Like, I like sappy romance shit, but even I don't like this shit. So what the fuck are you doing? But throwing in Galadriel into the mix, like, what the fuck is this? It's so bad. So I just wanted to talk about this. I know that this came out August 15th, like 5 days ago. I know I'm so late on the news, guys. But this is fucking stupid. Like, stop trying to put Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen shit into Lord of the Rings, into Star Wars. Just fucking stop. This is bad. And it doesn't make any sense into the universe, into the characters. You could do that, but not the way that they're doing it. It's like, if you really wanted to, you could have a smart person that's actually read these books that could tell you a scenario where this could potentially work without breaking canon, without being disrespectful to Tolkien. You could potentially do it. There's a great website out there called fanfiction.net that has many stories like that with original characters that are in the universe. Stop going and ripping off people's stuff and making it about main characters. But if you really want that, there is a place for that. It's called fanfiction.net. Go check it out if you want the sappy romance stories. But putting it multi-billion dollar corporation like Amazon and then pouring millions of dollars into a TV show and trying to do that, it's like, you might not see a return on your investment, Jeff. Mr. Bezos, I don't think you're going to see a return on your investment for this, and you're just going to make a lot of people pissed off. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about all of it down in the comment section below. If you guys liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you guys like my channel, my content, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, or ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I do videos and live streams. And until next time, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.
What's up, everyone, and thank you so much again for watching my channel and my content. And if you would like to support me further, because I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, as much as I want Mio to get behind me and sponsor me because I love Mio, I actually created something. I created a cosplay calendar of some of your favorite video game characters, and this is the second cosplay calendar I have done. Everyone really liked the first one, and so, you know, I really am grateful for everyone that's come out and support this one as well. It means the world to me. We already broke the total from last year's entire campaign in the first 30 days of this campaign. So thank you once again, everyone, so much for your support. And if you guys are new here and you guys don't know me, well, then this is a really good way to, you know, get to know me and back my calendar and support my channel. There's a lot of really popular characters that were, you know, requested for the first calendar, like Samus. So I started off with her. And unlike Hollywood, as I try to give you guys what you want, I try to give fans and nerds and, you know, all of us that have been told F you by Hollywood to give, you know, you guys what you want and what, you know, I want, which is staying true to characters and trying to, you know, do the best version of them that I possibly can. So as you guys can see here, this is my Jill Valentine. I got Jade from Mortal Kombat. I got the one and only Lara Croft, my girl Lara. Then I have Miranda from Mass Effect. Now I'm still adding images of these characters. There are going to be 12 different ones. And if you guys are interested in, you know, supporting an independent content creator like myself, this is the way to do it. I, you know, do the photos, I, you know, do the cosplay, I ship everything out myself. So this is a 100% my own project. So if you guys, again, want to support me and my channel and keep everything rolling, please consider backing my cosplay calendar. I would really appreciate it. The links are down in the description below. So please check that out if you guys haven't already. And if this isn't something for you, then maybe take a second and, you know, share it to somebody who this might be, you know, something they'd be interested in. Once again, everyone, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
Also, guys, I have a Twitch channel where I play video games like Elden Ring and KOTOR, as well as an Instagram where I post photos from my recent cosplay escapades. If you guys aren't following me on either of those, go do so now. The link is in the description of this video. And just in case if you guys are interested in my art, I have an art Instagram as well where I post all of the time-lapse videos from my recent project, the Eye project, as well as other projects that I've worked on if you scroll down further. And if you're interested in purchasing some prints of my art or stickers or bookmarks and stuff like that, any kind of merchandise that I make based on the stuff that I paint, you guys can go over to my Etsy. It's the Art of Anna TSWG. Everything, again, that I've showed you will be linked down below in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.